Hi everyone, Tanya here from Couture Creations. Today we're going to have a look at our adhesive liquid glues. We have 8 in the range. All glues will work fine with cardstock and paper. Because they don't have a high water content and they dry fairly quickly, they're not going to ripple. You don't need a lot of glue, so they're all just glued. The different types of glue have been used on cardstock and paper. To start off with, we'll have a look at our Turbo Precision glue pen. It's been on the market for quite a few years. It holds 25mm of glue. It's got a really nice fine point there on the top, and you simply just squeeze and roll. There's no stopper to remove, so just squeeze it and away you go. I have heard of it being used to write a name on a Christmas bauble, then sprinkle glitter over it so you get a nice fine detail. So that's our Turbo Precision glue pen. The next in our range is our all-purpose art glue. So all our glues are safe, non-toxic and all acid free. So this particular glue, we have 3 different sizes: 60mm, 120mm and 240. They all have the same size gold metal top. Now there's a reason for that. This one here is our all-purpose art glue. So again, it's done the trick. It's glued metal down, and again it's dry, so you can't see any little bits and pieces there. It's done the ribbon. You can actually see a little bit of the markings to the ribbon, so your quick dry adhesive, this one here, probably is better for that, the ribbon, rather than the all-purpose. Then you've got your lace, so you can't see any of the glue through your lace. You've got your material, sequences, flowers, and then we have, all I've done there is just put a couple of lines of glue down and then spread glitter on top of it, so you can see the effect it holds. And that actually is dried, and I'm not sure if you can see the base, how it dries. It dries with a matte, so it's not a shiny base glue. Not sure if that's, you can see that there. It's dried as a matte. So that's the all-purpose art glue. Our all-purpose art glue. So we've got really nice fine lines. I'll bring it up nice and close. So with your metal tip on it, really, really fine line. Not sure, yeah, that's a bit better. We also have our precision metal tip and pin set. So the tip themselves is copper, and then we have the stainless steel pin. This being stainless steel won't discolour your glue. So because they're all the same size, there is a stopper on the inside that I have just removed on the top of these, that once you remove them you're ready to go. So you just grab your little metal tip and press firmly on the top of your gold nib, and away you go. So it creates all your little nice fine detail. So you can get your glue on there really nice, and without having to have a lot of excess glue on everything. Really nice straight kind of fine lines. Then we have our Tacky Tube. So our Tacky is available in 2 different sizes. We have the 1 litre, or we have the 118mm. Next in the family is our Tacky Turbo glue. So both the Tacky glue and the Turbo Tacky are both a white base glue, but they do dry clear. So the Turbo Tacky has the black lid, whereas the Tacky glue has the silver lid. Now this one's still a bit wet, so it's just our normal Tacky glue, which is available in the small one or the 1 litre. So it has done metal, ribbon, lace, material, sequins, flowers, and you can see that's drying, but it will dry with a sheen as well, but again it dries clear. Then we have our Tacky, So again, it is a white glue. And it's a fairly thick consistency. Tacky Turbo. So a Tacky Turbo has dried with a really matte finish to it. It's no shine whatsoever on it. Not sure if you can really see that. Ribbon, metal, material and lace. Turbo Tacky. It will dry quicker than the tacky glue. Then in our clear gel glues, so we have our quick dry adhesive. So that has a really nice soft squeezy bottle, so it's really easy on the hands. And that is our quickest drying glue. It's good for gluing down your flowers, metal objects. You can get a bit of a 3D effect to it as well, and it dries a lot quicker. Then we have our clear gel tacky glue. Again, it is a clear gel glue. So it's clear when it starts off with, and it will dry clear. Again, safe, non-toxic and acid-free. This particular one here is our clear gel tacky. So again, it will do metal, ribbon, lace, material, sequins, your roses, and it dries as a gloss. So you can see that there, so that's a bit of a gloss effect. So that is the clear gel tacky. Then lastly, we have our clear gel. So again, it is clear, but the quick dry is a thicker consistency than the clear gel tacky. So this here is our quick dry. So we've used it to glue down a metal embellishment. So you can't see any glue there now, it's dry because it's clear, but it is also dried clear. Good thing about our quick dry adhesive is when you're using lace, it doesn't pop up through the lace. Some glues you'll see when you do a line of glue, you can get the glue up in between the little layers. The quick dry adhesive just sort of stays on the cardstock and almost like a film, so it doesn't actually come through the lace. So we've used it on here: ribbon, lace, paper, material that's just a crepe material, sequins, and then you just normal flowers. So this is what it looks like once it's dry. It does dry clear. That's still a little bit damp there. So our quick dry adhesive, it is really nice and thick consistency. So if you can see that there, that gives you the effect that you can do a 3D flower or your metal embellishments. Again, along with your liquid scrap spots, you could use this and your liquid scrap spots to achieve a different height, like to give it a 3D height. Then lastly, we have our liquid scrap dots. So liquid scrap dots is in a metal tube. It's acid free again, and it is basically a silicone. So when you're using your liquid scrap dots, it's great for 3D decoupage sheets, paper towel. So the idea of a 3D decoupage sheet is you would have a base, so this is your base here. I'll just see if I can find this picture. So that's your base on that one. So then you would layer it, and this would be your next one. Then again, your third image are your bottles. So you want a little bit of height in between each one. So this is when you would use your liquid scrap dots. So it comes sealed. To unseal it, you just simply use the lid there to pierce it. So it's now pierced. So when it gently squeeze from the bottom, you want to keep as much air out of it as possible. So squeezing from the bottom, you bring it up to the nib. So when you're squeezing it, you can see it is a very stiff silicone based product. It will dry clear as well. So you can see how it can give you the height. So you put your glue down, put your another layer, let that dry a little bit, then do your third layer. You can do that with your flowers as well. So if you want to do your flowers and you want different heights, say the card or a layout to achieve different heights of your flowers, that is also a good product. But recommend squeeze from the bottom That way you keep all the air out. If you're squeezing from the top, you've still got air in it. So that's our liquid scrap spots. Then our latest arrival in the last couple of days is our glue spreaders. So you get 10 in the pack, and they're a little flexible spatula. So if you've got a big project, say if you want to do a little mini album and you need glue on your spine, I would recommend using your quick dry adhesive, and you can spread it all over nice and evenly. So that's our Couture Creations glue range, liquid glue range. They're all available in your craft store now. Thank you.